So while browsing the internet one day, Bill comes across this site, HolyGuacamole. It's the best hub for reviews of all your favorite media, which he infers to mean things such as movies and books and things of that nature. So he decides he's going to create an account. He clicks sign up now, which takes him to the sign in page, or sign up page. So he decides to put in his name and his email address and a secure password. Hopefully a secure password. And clicks create my account. And after creating his account, he's here at his home page. You can see 0 readers and subscriptions so far because, well, it's a brand new account, so it's not going to have anything. And he's recently seen the movie Gone Girl, and he really enjoyed it and decides, I'm going to write a review on that. So, he clicks post review. And he types in the title here. And he types out his review. And it looks like this once he's done. And once he's done, he just clicks post. Alright, so now it's appearing in his feed after he's posted it. But then he gets curious. I wonder who else has reviewed this movie. So he goes up here and clicks search reviews. And he just types in the word gone. Alright, and as you can see, several people already have. Bob and Jake, and then Bob the Troll. And Bob the Troll seems to be living up to his username. But he reads Jake's review, and he agrees with it. He really enjoys it. So he decides to click on Jake's profile to see what else he's done. On Jake's profile, you can see it has 2 subscriptions and 2 readers. He's reviewed also The Hunger Games, which he apparently did not care for. But Bill decides, I'm going to subscribe. So he subscribes to Jake. And he goes back. And he also reads Bob's review, enjoys it, and decides to also subscribe to Bob. And he goes back home here. As you can see, now the subscriptions has updated to 2. He still has 0 readers. But now, both Bob and Jake's reviews now appear in his feed. Here's Bob, and here's Jake. And there's Jake again with his other review. So Bill, he thinks it would be a good idea to be able to comment on reviews to tell if he likes or dislikes the review, or whether he agrees with it or whatever. So he goes down. But he decides to use the bug report since that's the only thing on the site. So he clicks on that, and here's the form. So the subject, comment section suggestion. It says, this site would be great if we could comment on other people's reviews. And he knows the sending user, that's him, that's Bill, and the receiving user will be the webmaster, Webmaster Adam. And he clicks create message. And it says message successfully created. Here's a list of messages. Here's someone else apparently decided to say hi. So he hopes the webmaster sees this. He decides to see what other users we have here. So he clicks on the users link up at the top. As you can see, there are several users. And he decides to look at Tom's page. This is the first one there. Tom hasn't written anything, as you can see, but he decides to subscribe anyway, just in case. Maybe he does, and maybe Tom is a interesting person. So he subscribes. And he goes back home. And he clicks on his subscriptions just so he can see. And as you can see, he's subscribed to Tom, Jake, and Bob. But then he decides, oh, Tom really hasn't written anything. I don't think I want to subscribe to him. So he unsubscribes. He goes back home. I've clicked subscriptions that have been updated down to 2, and now it just includes Jake and Bob. Alright, so now Jake has decided to sign into his account. Goes up to the sign in link here. Puts in his email. And his password. And he signs in. And you notice he has another reader. He only had 2 before, so he clicks on his readers there. And he notices a new guy, Bill. So he clicks on it. See what he can... And now you notice he's reviewed Gone Girl, and they both have about the same opinion of the movie. So he decides to subscribe. And go back home. Here's Bill's content. But then Jake goes to his own review of Gone Girl and decides he wants to add something. So he's going to edit his review. Besides, he just wants to add a quick sentence to the end. Jake just likes dark movies, I guess. And saves the changes. And now, if you look at his review of Gone Girl, that sentence is now there. Then Jake decides, he starts looking over his review for Hunger Games and decides, I don't think I really want it here. So, clicks the delete link. Says, are you sure? And decides to confirm. And now, it's not there anymore. And eventually, it goes to Bill's profile and decides, I don't think I want to subscribe to him. So he unsubscribes. Goes back home. And as you can tell, Bill's review does not appear in Jake's feed anymore. And Jake eventually decides he doesn't like his username. It's too basic. It's just his real name. He goes to settings and decides to change it to something else. What should we change it to? He thinks. He likes that name. Well, puts in his password, confirms it, so that way you know it's him. Save changes. And now, here it is. His new name. So that's what is so far Holy Guacamole.